It is Thursday, March the 28th. It is I, Chris. I've just noticed my hairline is looking a little dicey. Not great. So I have been kind of circling around making a video about RFK, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. for a while now. And I guess now is the time. So earlier this week, he picked a vice presidential nominee. Now, why did he do it now? He did it now because when you're running as a third-party candidate, in order to get access on some of these ballots in some states, you have to have a full ticket announced. It's just a thing. So he had to announce it now. Now, a few weeks back, there was speculation that that VP pick could be Aaron Rodgers, New York Jets quarterback and vaccine skeptic. It could be this guy, Mike Rowe, who's sort of a celebrity guy. It could be a lot of kind of interesting bright lights people. So I was intrigued, I will admit, when RFK Jr. went to make his announcement. And he got up to the podium and it was Nicole Shanahan. Who? Now, I will admit I did not know Nicole Shanahan. I don't really roll in those Silicon Valley circles. I know you would think looking at me that I'm a big player in Silicon Valley, but I am in fact not. Nicole Shanahan is a 38-year-old woman who, as best as I can tell, she's a lawyer, she's an activist, she's a philanthropist, but as best as I can tell, the thing that most people know about her, if you do a search for her, the first thing that comes up is she is Sergey Brin, one of the co-founders of Google's ex-wife. Now, why is that relevant? It is relevant because they got divorced, and it's not clear how much money she got from that divorce, but it is clear she asked for $1 billion with a B, billion with a B. This is me drawing a B, $1 billion. Now, she has been a major donor to Democrats in the past, but interestingly, I don't know if you watch the Super Bowl. It's a game football. You might not be familiar with it. In this year's Super Bowl, there was an ad. Kennedy, 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 Kennedy. It was a throwback ad to the ads JFK used to run. It was funded by Nicole Shanahan. Yes, it was for RFK Jr. and funded by Nicole Shanahan. She gave $4 million for that ad to run during the Super Bowl, which tells us a lot about why RFK Jr. picked her. Now, and the answer to that is because she's rich. I don't know how else to, there's no other way to put it. It's because she has a bunch of money and is willing to spend it. It's really expensive to run for president as a third-party candidate. Just getting on the ballot in all 50 states is hugely labor-intensive and hugely cost-intensive, right? It just costs a ton of money to collect the signatures, to jump through the hoops you need to jump through to get on the ballot. That's not even introducing yourself to voters, paying for campaign ads, all that stuff. And RFK Jr., fun fact, is not that rich. You think, well, he's a Kennedy. He's actually not that rich. He's married to Cheryl Hines, who was Larry David's wife on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Amazing. And their net worth, according to Forbes, is about $15 million. Now, that's not nothing, but it's not enough to fund a third-party campaign. Nicole Shanahan has the kind of money you could fund a third-party campaign. Now, I don't think that's the only reason he picked her. She is vaccine skeptical, I would say, in a way that he is. She said she wants to look more into injuries caused by vaccines. She is a tech Silicon Valley person, right? He's very interested in tech and AI, and, she can speak credibly on those issues. But the real reason he picked her is because she's rich, right? If it was Nicole Shanahan, not billionaire or not hundreds millionaire, she probably isn't going to be the pick. Which brings me to the larger RFK Jr. question, which I will admit I don't totally know how to answer. On the one hand, he's at somewhere between 8 and 13% in polling, which kind of matters, right? I mean, I think we think the election's going to be close between Trump and Biden, really close. So someone getting even 8% in some of these swing states makes a huge difference. On the other hand, I don't really know what his constituency is, what his appeal. Is it more Trump people? Is it more disaffected Democrats? Is it people who wouldn't vote otherwise? Is he hurting one more than the other? Is he hurting them both equally? Is he going to be able to sustain 8%-ish support nationally going forward? How many ballots is he? Is he going to be on all the ballots in all these swing states? There's just a lot not to know. I feel like I keep trying to write about RFK Jr. on my Substack, and I don't totally know what to say. I wrote a little bit about the Nicole Shanahan pick because, again, It's all about the money. Cash rules everything around me. Wu-Tang Clan. So wise. But the broader Kennedy thing, I feel like I haven't totally wrapped my arms around. So if you have a theory of if you have a unified field theory of RFK Jr. in this race, put it in the comment section. I would love to hear it because I'm all ears. All right, that's all I got. We're going to do a live stream tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern on Friday. Please subscribe to this channel. Subscriptions are going way up, which is awesome. Views are going way up, which is awesome. I love that you're reacting to this stuff. You're enjoying it. Spread the word. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.